Cars keep you poor, especially in a car-centric country like America. In this video I'm gonna be showing you how cars keep you poor and why I dislike buying cars. Personal cars used to move you from one place to another or a liability, no matter how much you want to convince yourself that they are not. It might be an asset for some people, but even so, it'll lose value over time. Ditching cars is not that easy, especially for people living in car-dependent places with unreliable public transport options. That means that when buying a car, there are so many considerations you need to make depending on your current situation. I believe people need to be given good transportation options and not just be forced to use cars, even if it doesn't work for them. Here's how owning a car can keep you in constant financial stress. Owning a car comes with a variety of expenses beyond just the purchase price of the vehicle. These expenses can vary depending on factors such as the type of car, how much you drive, and where you live. Here are some common expenses associated with car ownership. Point number 1, we have the purchase price. This is the initial cost of buying the car. It can vary widely depending on whether you buy a new or used car and the make and model you choose. Purchasing a car, whether new or used, often requires a significant upfront payment. This can strain a person's finances, especially if they haven't saved enough for a down payment or if they take out a high-interest loan. Even more surprising, they're people without lots of money but still try to look rich, which leads them to buying cars they can't afford. They take huge debt to be able to achieve this, which impacts their future finances. People with a rich mindset use debt to buy assets, while people with a poor mindset use debt to buy liabilities. Instead of striving to actually be rich, they strive to look rich instead. Point number 2, we have depreciation. Cars lose value over time. The rate of depreciation can vary, but it's important to factor in the decrease in your car's value when considering overall ownership costs. Immediately you drive your newly bought car off the parking lot, it starts losing value. This depreciation can result in a financial loss if the owner decides to sell the car or trade it in for a new one. In some cases, the depreciation can outpace the owner's ability to repay a car loan. When you eventually sell the car, its resale value will impact your overall cost of ownership. Point number 3, we have financing. If you take out a loan to purchase your car, you'll need to make monthly payments that include both the principal and interest. Many people finance their car purchases through loans or leases, which result in monthly payments. These payments can consume a substantial portion of a person's income, leaving less money for other essential expenses and savings. These high interest charges are detrimental, especially for buyers with less than perfect credit. Over time, the interest paid on a car loan can significantly increase the total cost of the vehicle. Point number 4, we have insurance. Car insurance is typically required by law and can be a significant ongoing expense. The cost of insurance depends on factors such as your driving history, the type of car, and your location. Car insurance is a necessary expense, and its cost can vary significantly based on factors such as the driver's age, driving history, location, and the type of vehicle. High insurance premiums can strain a person's budget. Point number 5, we have fuel and maintenance. Gasoline or diesel costs are a significant expense, and they can vary based on the fuel efficiency of your vehicle and gas prices in your area. In many places around the world, fuel costs fluctuate a lot. This unreliability can be very stressful and financially draining, especially while owning a vehicle that requires a lot of gas. Regular maintenance, such as oil changes, tire rotations, and brake replacements, is necessary to keep your car running smoothly. Unexpected repairs can also be costly. Gasoline or diesel costs, along with routine maintenance and unexpected repairs, can add up quickly. If a person neglects maintenance, it can lead to more significant repair expenses down the road. Tires wear out over time and need to be replaced periodically. Point number 6, we have taxes and registration. You'll need to pay taxes and registration fees to the government to legally own and operate your vehicle. If you didn't have a car and let's say you live at walking distance from your place of work and shopping, you would have saved yourself from a huge expense like this one. Point number 7, we have parking. If you live in an urban area, you may have to pay for parking permits or fees at parking garages. Also, if you frequently drive on toll roads, you'll need to budget for toll expenses. These expenses can add up, especially in urban areas. Point number 8, we have warranty and extended warranty. If your car is under warranty, some repair costs may be covered. Additionally, you can opt for an extended warranty for added protection, but this is an additional expense. Point number 9, we have licensing and emissions testing. Depending on where you live, you may need to pay for emissions testing and renew your license on a regular basis. Point number 10, we have roadside assistance. Some car owners opt for roadside assistance services for peace of mind in case of breakdowns or emergencies. Cars can break down unexpectedly, leading to costly repairs. Without an emergency fund, car owners may need to rely on credit cards or loans to cover these expenses. Point number 11, we have upgrades and accessories. If you choose to customize or upgrade your car with accessories or performance modifications, this can add to the overall cost. Point number 12, we have parking tickets and traffic violations. Fines for parking violations and traffic tickets are additional costs associated with car ownership. The money spent on car-related expenses could have been invested or used for other financial goals, such as saving for retirement or buying a home. Car ownership can limit a person's ability to build wealth over time. All these expenses can compound over time, potentially leading to a cycle of debt or financial instability. To avoid financial problems associated with car ownership, individuals should carefully consider their budget, explore affordable transportation options, and make informed decisions about the type of vehicle they purchase and how they finance it. Additionally, regular maintenance and responsible financial planning can help mitigate some of the ongoing costs associated with car ownership. It's essential to budget for all these expenses when considering whether to buy a car and to keep track of them throughout your ownership to ensure you're financially prepared for the ongoing costs. Additionally, different cars may have varying costs in terms of fuel efficiency, maintenance, and repair, so it's a good idea to research and compare models before making a purchase. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you find this video helpful, and if you have any questions or suggestions, also leave them in the comments section below.